Hi, my name is Michael Campion from Fuller House, and you're watching Ken Boxer Live on TVSB. Thank you so much, Ken.
You got it.
Ken Roger Wilson proudly presents Ken Boxer Live. From the American Riviera in Santa Barbara, California, it's Ken Boxer Live, Santa Barbara's one and only entertainment talk show. Let's welcome the host of the show, Ken Boxer.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you all. Thank you. It's very nice to be welcome. And welcome all of you watching. I'm Ken Boxer, and this is Ken Boxer Live. Can you believe it, everybody? This is our 88th show tonight. 88. Now, if you want to be in our studio audience, all you have to do is go to our website, kenboxerlive.com. There's a little icon on the homepage. Click on it. It says tickets, and you'll be here on our next show, which we will have Billy Vera from Billy Vera and the Beaters. He's coming back, and he's going to be actually doing 3 songs, one of which, At This Moment, which was his mega hit back in '87, plus he's doing 2 new songs from his new album. So he'll be with us in 2 weeks. Billy Vera. But let me tell you something. I'm so excited. Look, just take a look at this. We got 2 awards in the past 2 weeks. We have TVSB gave us all, the Ken Boxer Live, a entertainment award. They're considering us the best entertainment show on the station. Thank you very much, TVSB. And remember, we've got a WAVE award. This WAVE award means that we were, it says here, the best talk show among community producers in the western states of the United States. We got it. So happy. Thank you so very much. And my crew and my director. And as I've been doing for the past 3.5 months. Come on, Ellen. You know, your birthday was just a couple weeks ago. You could have come here. We would have celebrated. But we want you here on our show, sitting right where Michael will be sitting tonight. So maybe you'll be here, who knows, in the next week or 2. We'd love to have anyone who knows her. We want her on the show. Don't we, everybody? Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. But on the show tonight, we have the actor from the breakaway hit Netflix hit series, Fuller House. We have Michael Campion, everybody. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Ken Boxer Live is brought to you by the following sponsors. Zoto's Bowling and Beyond and Z's Tap House for the best in family entertainment. Gustafson Dance, meeting the highest standards in dance training. The Eagle Inn, a family-owned hotel near the beach in Santa Barbara. And now, back to our show.
Thank you so very much. Welcome. And welcome back. Joining us tonight is one of America's brightest young actors. With us tonight is one of the stars from the breakaway Netflix hit Fuller House, Michael Campion. He's probably the #1 teen idol in America. So let's welcome the talented Michael Campion, everybody. Good to see you. Welcome to Santa Barbara. Before the show, you said this was the first time you were here.
First time, yeah. It's very, very beautiful. I love it.
But you were coming from Florida. Now you're part-time in Los Angeles?
Correct. Yeah.
I'm just thinking through on the show. I remember when you're 16.
Yes.
Okay, and in the audience, what were you, for our audience members a little older than 16, what were you guys doing when you were 16? Here's a guy on national television, and you're 16. I remember trying to become a paper boy, you know, throwing papers around, but you're on the show. You just got your driver's license.
I did. Yes, guys, stay off the streets for a little bit until I get fully established. Yeah.
What's that like for
So I've wanted my driver's license for such a long time. It is a great freedom now. Unfortunately, as soon as I got my car in December for Christmas, I had to leave and come out here. So my car is sitting at home, and coming out here to LA is not fun to try and learn how to drive. So it's a steep learning curve, and I'm using my mother's car, which is a white Buick Enclave, and it's a little bit weird to see me driving around in that. It's also very big, and it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't really practiced too much in it yet. I don't want anyone else to die on the road. So, yes, stay off the street.
Okay, I mentioned at the beginning that I consider, I know a lot of other people because I've mentioned that you're going to be on the show. Do you like that label, Teen Idol?
Teen Idol.
Well,
Oh my
isn't it-
goodness.
Do you all agree? Come on.
No, wait. Hold on a minute. I want to know what your definition of teen idol is. That's the real question.
I remember, you're too young. Do you remember Davy Jones? Yeah. You know,
Davy Jones is? Come on. I'm
do?
not, yeah.
Okay.
I'm cultured.
Well, when I was
my mother,
your age, Davy Jones, and you used to get Davy Jones Love Beads, was part of, you don't remember?
I do, no.
Do they still have 16 magazine?
They do.
Are you in it?
I'm not
I'm
sure,
sure.
actually. I've been in a few like teen magazines before, but like, I don't know. I wouldn't consider myself like a teen idol. I don't know about that.
Well,
I
what's
feel
it?
like,
Okay, but what?
well, I know. I mean, it's okay. Maybe my mother always tells me, "Oh, you're being too humble. Stop that." But I feel like it's just on my end. You know, it's weird to think of my own self like, "Oh, I'm in a teen magazine. That makes me a teen idol." You know, I don't know. It's in my head. Don't worry about it. If you want to call me teen idol, sure. But it's
Okay,
just,
you're modest. Okay, I get it.
Ah.
Okay, but now you're getting some fame. What's that like to become recognized now as I'm sure in Los Angeles, where one of the acting capitals of the world.
Well, it's cool. I mean, I think that people who watch the show, well, all the fans are great. I love every one of them, and it's cool to like make someone's day just by like walking by. You know, because if I saw someone from my favorite show and I said, "Hey, can I get a picture?" I would expect them to, be nice and all that kind of deal. Like, it would really break my heart if I went up to someone and they said, "No, like, get out of here." And it's like my favorite, like the person I idolize. I would be very heartbroken. So I try to do the same thing for my fans because I know how I'd feel. So.
What about friends? Your
For
friends
friends?
before the show, friends after the show.
Yeah,
What about your friends?
yeah,
What
you
do they
see,
think of your new fame?
I think that all of them are very supportive of it. A lot of my friends are actors, so they understand, the whole process in the business, and I support them in the same way they support me. As for people after the show, a lot of people are very friendly after you get a show like that, and it's like you gotta know how to sort that sort of thing out. I keep a very tight group of friends, the people I know I can trust. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of.
Well, you started acting when you were 5.
Correct.
But what were you doing then at 5?
So I did musical theater. That's how I got started in Orlando because I'm from Orlando, and it was great. I found it. Like this is the thing that I want to do because I had done other things. Like I'd tried. I was 5, so it's like I
couldn't read.
I couldn't. I could barely read. Yeah.
How do you learn your lines?
Just like in general.
If you can't read.
Well, my first part that I ever got was an Oompa Loompa, so I didn't have any speaking lines. I sang, but that was just about it. And then from there, as I got older, reading got better and that kind of deal. And
We
then
hope so.
Well, yes. No, I just stayed this. Yeah. And then I got parts like I was the Scarecrow in Wizard of Oz. I was Jafar in Aladdin. I was the prince in Ariel. I was the prince in Cinderella, and a few other things as well. So. Then from there, I did this really big production at my church actually, and it was called The Joy of Christmas, and it sat 5,000 people a night, and for 2 weeks, it was very Broadway style kind of deal, and I was the main character in that, which was another big leap, and then from there, I got a feature film.
Is that the
Robo-Dog. Oh boy, that was something. Yes, when I was 9,
You can tell everyone's seen it, right?
Yeah, it's a major hit. So I got Robo-Dog when I was 9, and then shortly after I got another feature film. It was called The Christmas Trade. I was 12, I believe, and then actually that summer I got Fuller House. It was like the week of my birthday. I booked Fuller House, so that's kind of how it's been.
Well, I want to
since then.
talk about how you got
how I got Fuller House.
But before we do that,
Yeah.
you brought with you, and we're going to see a couple clips. Lead us into the first clip we're about to see.
The first clip. Oh boy. Okay, so the first clip, I believe it is me in Japan, because we all took a trip to Japan to shoot an episode for 2 weeks, and it's me and Ramona on the show, and we're lost. We're going through this whole crowd, and then, well, actually, you know, you'll see it. I don't want to spoil anything. It's funny. It's a great
Okay,
show.
Michael Campion, let's watch.
This place is so cool. Where are we?
Come on, we're in Harajuku. This place is famous. This is Takashita Street. It's on my must-see list.
I think everyone's got the same list.
They've got the coolest stores here. Look, they even have a cat cafe.
Cats just go in there and have lunch?
No, you go in there and hang out with cats if you don't have one at home.
What? That is literally the stupidest thing I have ever heard. This is so great.
Michael Campion, everybody. Okay, now when you see that, is it hard for you to watch yourself?
I feel like it is a little awkward. It's like, oh shoot, oh I know what I could have done better. Dang it, I'm very hard on myself for that kind of deal. I feel like season 4, I think that was my best season. I definitely had the best acting, and so I'm like, all right, I know I did my best, because it was a learning curve all the way through like season 3, I think, and now I kind of have it all down, because this is basically like the first really big thing I've ever been on. You know, it's hard to go on a sitcom when you're 12, and your first scene is with John Stamos. So yeah.
Well, what was that like?
Man, that was something. So, well, actually, I'm gonna tell you actually how I got on Fuller House first, because that was a whole thing in itself. So, I was in Orlando at the time that I got the audition. So I do lots of video auditions from Orlando and self-tapes. I say lines, you know, I send it out there, and then they review it, and if they like it, they'll give me a callback kind of deal. I didn't actually know it was Fuller House. Like, they didn't put a title on it or anything. It was just Untitled Sitcom. And so I did it, and then I got a callback. And then I self-taped the next one that they gave me, and then I got another callback, and this one was like, okay, this is kind of getting serious now, because once you get the third one, it's like, all right. And they asked me to like change my clothes and my hair, and then this is about the time I realized it was Fuller House, like Fuller House, like, oh my goodness, so this is like a really big deal. And then by the 4th audition, they were like, look, we really like you, you know, this is down the wire kind of deal. We actually want to see you on tape one more time, so I put it on tape. And then almost immediately after, they're like, look, we want you out here for a producer, writer, callback session out here in LA. And I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, this is it, here it is. And they wanted to fly me out there that night, actually. I was like, no can do, I'm going in the morning. So 6 a.m., we were out, and me and my mom, we were just at the airport. We had a guy pick us up. That was the first time anyone has ever officially picked us up from the airport, like limousine kind of deal. It was crazy. And so we got to Warner Brothers, which is actually where we shoot, and we were far early to the call time. It was like 7 a.m. or something like that. And I needed to like change and do my hair, my makeup, and all that kind of deal. And we were just sitting in the lobby, and we didn't really have a place to do that. So they moved us into the janitor's work room, their little break room kind of deal. So that was fun, sitting there with our luggage. And then once all that happened, it was time, so I went in, and it was just me and this other kid. It was just us two. And I went down into the little thing. It was very scary. It was like a stage that I was down on here, and there's like 3 layers of people just watching me, and I couldn't see. It was like the lights here. Like, I couldn't see their faces. I was like, oh man. So I did the script. I was very nervous, but I did it pretty well. I thought I did a good job. They asked me questions, and then they sent me out. The other guy came in. He came out, and then one girl came out. She's like, look, we want to tell you, Michael, please stay. We want to tell you your hotel information, and then you other one, you can go. And so then he went, and they were lying to me, and they got me in there with my mom, and everyone was huddled around this little group, and they go, Michael, we want to congratulate you on getting the part of Jackson. Welcome to the Netflix Fuller House family. I was like, wow, yeah. So then, yes, I started crying, and they actually have it all on film. I've never seen that film, the little role. I know, I wish I had it. I have been looking for it for so long, and I haven't been able to find it. It's whatever.
We have another clip of your work. So you brought it with you. What are we going to tell us? What we're
Oh,
going to see?
yes, that's right. So the next one is actually from season 4, and it is me discovering my hidden talents. Football kind of deal. I think you guys should watch it. It's very interesting. Yeah.
Let's watch. Michael Campion, everybody.
I'm 15. How could I have not discovered one thing that I'm good at?
You're good at plenty of things. Yeah, you're a pretty decent brother. You're a wonderful son. And you're kind and thoughtful.
I can't put that in my form, Mom.
But those things matter, Jackson. You have plenty of time to discover all the other things that make you special.
But everyone else seems to know what they're good at and where they're going. Why don't I?
Oh, my Lanta Falcons!
Wow!
Very, very cool. I can tell you one thing, you've grown up.
Oh yeah.
Compared-
I feel like I have, definitely. And that was just not too long ago, really. Yeah.
Now you're getting taller than the...
I'm getting taller, voice is getting lower. It's all happening at the same time. Yeah.
It's all happening.
Yeah, you don't know how many takes that took to actually get that football in the air. I was just, oh my goodness, I am like the least athletic person I know. So that was very difficult trying to get that. But it was
Well, you're
good.
barefooted.
I was barefoot too, which is another thing. But
It's going to sting, I'd imagine.
it was all right.
Okay, I was told that you're a magician.
I am a magician.
And with the Magic Castle, you're in their program, which is
Yes.
something, as I mentioned before the show to our studio audience, that they don't just hand those out. You have to audition.
Got to audition. Yeah, it's a very rigorous audition process. They have 2 auditions a year, and there's one in October and one in March. So last October, actually, I got an act together. It took about 4 months for me to perfect it. I got it all down, and it had to be under 5 minutes. And hey, if you went a second over 5 minutes, they automatically you're done. You're disqualified. So that was that had a lot of pressure to it. So I get to the Magic Castle, and I have my whole act. A lot of new members there. We're going down under everything, because that's where the junior society is. I go in, and everyone timed it. And my time was literally 4:59.98 seconds. I was very close to getting kicked out of there.
Right.
Yeah. But I got in, and now it's awesome.
How often are you there at the Magic Castle in LA?
It kind of depends, because they have a meeting once a month, and that's generally when I go. Other times it's if I try to get guests in, but I hope that I will be performing sometime in May. I went to go audition literally last week, and they ran out of time for my audition, so I didn't get to do that, but I'm gonna re-audition in April, and hey, who knows, I may be performing in May through whatever time is necessary. That'd be really cool.
Well, you don't have to wait till May, because we're lucky enough, everybody, he's going to perform for us right now.
I got a little something for you guys. Oh boy.
We got some magic in the house.
Got some magic in the house. You already know what's up.
Let's
Tell you
see.
what. Yeah, no, it's no problem. I'll just leave that right there for you.
Clean my table here.
Clean your table just a little bit. Actually, you know what? We don't even need to use the table for this
Okay.
one. It's really, it's no problem. Tell you what, I'm actually going to have you pick a card. Okay, but first I'm going to pick a card.
Can everybody see?
Can everyone see? Sort of deal. Is this good for the cameras? Okay, fantastic. Tell you what, I don't see a card. Oh, I'll take this one right here. I'll take the 8 of clubs. Tell you what, I'm going to have you pick a card. Okay, I'm going to go just like this, and you're just going to say stop. Right, okay? Oh, no, yeah, you're going to say stop.
Stop.
Right here? Mm-hmm. Perfect. Want to take a look at that card? It's a 4 of clubs.
It's 4 of clubs.
Do you like the 4 of clubs?
I love the 4 of
clubs.
clubs.
You want to change it? No, it's good.
Yeah, 4 of
You like
clubs
the
is
4 of
fine.
Okay, fantastic. I'm going to put the 4 of clubs right there. All I want you to do is just go and tap it. Tap it where you like. Just tap it. Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
You see it? You see it happen? No, I'm not sure if you. Wait.
It's 8 of clubs.
Wait. Hold on a second. Wait, did you guys see that? I don't know what happened there. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
That was so fast. I don't know if they saw that too well.
Oh, I'm not sure if they saw that either. Did you
You
guys
see the
it?
card changed.
No? Did you guys see
it?
it?
Oh.
Okay, good.
I hope
I'm
I saw
glad
it on TV. That'd be
Okay.
nice to-
I hope so as well.
I hope so,
Yeah,
too.
because everyone was kind of silent there for a second. I was like, oh boy, did they see it? And I was like,
saw it.
what's that? Oh yeah.
You want to do it again?
Would you want me to do it again? You actually
do it
like me?
again?
Well, no. Here, tell you what. We'll do something similar.
Okay.
But different.
Okay.
Okay. We'll take your 4 clubs here. Okay. Go and put your hands out just like this, kind of like a sandwich kind of deal. Yeah. Have the other one on top. We're gonna take your 4 clubs. We're gonna squish it down real flat, just like a sandwich.
Okay, 4 clubs.
You cannot let me touch that at all. All right. This is essential. Can I get to it at all?
No.
Right here. That's what I thought.
Look,
all right.
it's right here.
We're gonna
Got
take
it?
my 8 of clubs just like this. Now, actually, I'm gonna go just like that. And up here, I misdirected you, and you missed it. You missed the moment that it happened, because this is actually the.
Wait,
well,
this is
that's
the 4 clubs in here.
Wait, is it? I'm not sure. What card is that? Is that the? No way!
That is
What the heck? That's crazy.
that is good.
Tell you what.
I don't know how you did that.
Tell you what. We'll do one more.
No, you can do
We'll
more than one if
One
you want.
more. Okay. All right. We'll have you pick a card. Okay. We'll pick a completely different card here. Anyone you'd like? Take that.
it? Can I show
Do-
everyone?
Yes, show everyone, but do not show it to me. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna go over
you
here
see?
and see the card. Everyone got it? Does every camera see it? Everyone's got it?
I got it.
Engrave it in
Okay.
your brain. Everyone remember that?
Everyone got it?
All right. I'm not. Okay. Then after you're done, place it close to your chest, just so you make sure I'm not looking at it.
Got it.
Got it. Is that at your chest?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna go with the deck just like this. Okay? And you're gonna say stop wherever you'd like.
Okay.
Ready?
Stop.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Go and place the card right there in the middle. You're very careful about it. That's good. That's how I like it. Tell you what, we're gonna see how magical you are here tonight. Okay? How magical would you say you really are? Like on a scale from 1 to 10.
10.
Wow. I have never met a 10 in my life. This is crazy. I'm feeling the magic from here. Because
Okay.
you yourself are sort of a magician.
Exactly.
Okay, so then you know how magic works, right? Because you have the magic word, and then the magic happens.
Yes.
Yes, that's kind of how it works. We're going to make a very own magic word here tonight, okay? So think of a word. It could be any word at all in the entire universe.
Dagny.
No, don't tell me.
Oh.
No. Keep it in your brain. Scratch
Okay.
that one. Throw it
Scratch
away.
that one.
Yes,
Okay.
okay. You got it. You have the word in your brain?
Yes.
Okay. Now, in your mind's eye, I want you to take the card. Okay? You have the card. Take the card. Right there, just like that. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, in your mind's eye, picture the word on the card. You could be signing it. You could do whatever you want. This kind of pairs the two in your mind. It creates the magic word, if you know what I'm saying.
Got it.
Perfect. Now slip that into your pocket or whatnot. It does not appear in your pocket, but this is just in your mind. That would be a crazy trick. That would be a miracle right there. Now, I'm going to go to the deck just like this, okay? But instead of saying stop, you're going to say that word, whatever you have in your mind, okay? You're going to see how magical you really are.
All right.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Robert.
Robert?
Yes.
Oh, why Robert? Just
My
curious.
brother.
Oh, it's your brother. Okay, perfect. I'm not sure if Robert did it, but you go and take that card. I don't know. No way. Was that your card?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Got it? Wow.
That's fantastic. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's just about all I got here. Yeah, well, thank you guys so
Okay.
much.
Michael. Okay, I've got to ask you. You're doing the magic. How much of that is acting for you?
90% of it. Yeah, definitely 90% of it. A lot of it is, yeah, I mean, some of it's technical, but a lot, like, you got to be a good actor before you're a good magician.
I mean,
for sure.
the sleight of hand, you had me in one direction and you were doing something else in another, right? That's what magic's all
Yeah,
about.
that's pretty much what it's about, yeah.
You're talking and the... Did you come up with that routine?
I came up with all of it, yeah.
That's remarkable.
Well, thank you.
Young talent.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
I love magic, and obviously you're doing it very well, and I want to see you in the Magic Castle.
Yeah, guys, I mean, anyone who wants to go to the Magic Castle, just hit me up, and I'll tell you if I'm performing, honestly. Yeah, that'd be
Everyone's
great.
gonna ask
Oh,
you.
yeah, for sure.
Okay. Now, how long is the Fuller House going to be season-wise? Do they tell you, like, the next season, or how many more seasons going to be coming?
So, actually, this is unfortunately the last season. They announced it. I know. Yeah, this is the last season. They said it. They announced it on my Instagram. Well, I announced it on my Instagram. It's a little bit sad, honestly. It's bittersweet, though.
That's a family, right? It
It's
really
a family.
is.
I mean, yeah, we've all really grown to know each other, and we do stuff off-set and on-set. We're basically a second family. But in my case, I think it's almost a good thing in a way because, you know, then after this I'll be, 18, and then I'll be able to move on and do other awesome things, But I'll always remember Fuller House as the very first amazing thing I did. Yeah.
What about Robo?
Well, okay, I'm not talking about like TV show kind of deal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like the legit.
Walk us through. We have a lot of, we have just a couple minutes. We have young actors in our audience here
Yes.
today. Walk us through. You get a script,
I get a script.
okay? You get it on Monday? When do you get a script?
So the process, well, I believe it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. On Tuesday, it's rehearsal. So we get the scripts, and let's just say it's the very first episode that we've ever done, right? We get the script, and we read it through, highlight our lines, and then we go down and we rehearse it. And we have all the blocking and all that kind of deal. And then later in the day, once we've had lunch and all that kind of deal, all the producers and writers, they come in and they watch it. And then the next day, we get notes, and we get a whole revised script. So sometimes a little bit of change could happen. Other times you get a whole new script. Really, it doesn't. It varies from time to time depending on how good it went.
Do you have any say in it? I mean,
yes. Well,
for your character.
Okay, so here's the thing. We're not.
You got about a minute.
Oh, oh shoot! I got a minute. Okay. I myself don't, because I'm not allowed in the notes section. It's only the people over 18. I don't know why. But yeah, I have some say. I'll say, look, I don't like this, or yes, I do. So that's about the extent that I have.
Well, do you get more clout as you go? Now it's your 4th year, so do you
yes, I would hope so. I mean, we haven't started filming yet, but when I hit 18, or wait, no, I'm not going to be 18 during this time. Well, I mean, hopefully.
Okay,
Let's just say
what
that.
are you looking for? You got about 30 seconds. What are you looking for
30
when you're
seconds.
turning 18? What's all these years now? You're waiting for 18. That's the year. What's exciting
Waiting for
about that?
18. Well, one, I'm going to be able to do a lot more acting stuff, because they usually get 18-year-olds to play 16-year-olds, so I'll have a lot more jobs that way. I'll be an adult. I don't know. I could. There's a lot of stuff. I'm under pressure now. We got 5 seconds. A lot of good stuff.
You.
Yeah.
Everybody, Michael Campion.
Thank you guys.
Well, that's it for our show tonight. So far, our guest Michael Campion and my director Erica. Erica, thank you. Erica Schweitzer and the entire KBS group. I'm Ken Boxer. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Ken Boxer Live is brought to you by the following sponsors. Terry Ryken, your broker with a personal touch for all your real estate needs. Gustafson Dance, meeting the highest standards in dance training. Gino's Pizza, serving and delivering the best pizza throughout Santa Barbara. The Lovin' Spoonful, yogurt at its finest. The Daily Grind, espresso, juice, and deli. Spudnuts Donuts. Zoto's Bowling and Beyond and Z's Tap House for the best in family entertainment. The Magic Castle Cabaret, your one and only place to see magic in Santa Barbara. The Eagle Inn, a family-owned hotel near the beach in Santa Barbara. Patrini's Family Restaurant. La Quinta Inn and Suites. Country Catering, Meat Market and Deli. Lito's Takeout. Jack's Bagels and Bistro. The Ken Boxer Live musical theme, composed and arranged by Mr. Michael J. Leslie. From all of us at Ken Boxer Live, I'm Baron Ron Heron. Good night, everyone.